I'd rather be fuck nigga free. Y'all hoes fuck for the free. You gotta pay a fee for this P. I'm talking about a fee you can't reach. I'm talking about a fee like Big Beach. Birthday new set of keys. Now that's big dick energy. He said he wanna love me for me. I told him fuck love, what a cheese. I put this ass on him, he can't breathe. I put this pussy on him, he can't breathe. Broke boys ain't in my league. Dummy wanna leave, he can't leave. Bye, sir. Out of my life, sir. Out of sight, out of mind, take a hike, sir. Kick rock. Fine, you a sick guy. You's a runner. Never had a big drop. Let's go. Know the beat afro. You know these niggas love when it's natural. If I back it up, you special. And if I get low, God bless you. Bad chick, yeah. That's me. Chanel bag, yeah. That's me. Chanel shoes, yeah. That's me. Account full, yeah. That's me. Your boyfriend know I'm his fave. And we don't speak till he get paid. Face beat wig, always laid. All my ex niggas know they played. First trap pick, ain't no trade. I never get cut, this ain't spades. Nigga left me, he was brave. A bitch like me unfazed. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. They let a raw bitch in the game. Po niggas can't entertain. Po hoes stay in your lane. You fake like yo nigga chain. Nikki that dope in your veins. Pussy tastes like sugar cane. And no, I don't hang with no lames. Now go and fuck it up with no shame. Bad chick, yeah. That's me. Chanel bag, yeah. That's me. Chanel shoes, yeah. That's me. Account full, yeah. That's me. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Money fall on me. He's tryna ball with me. Money fall on me. He spend it all on me. Money fall on me. He tryna ball with me. Money fall on me. He spend it all on me. He spend it all on me.
Publix knows that when you cook for those you care for the most, you always do it from the heart. This Hispanic Heritage Month, discover and explore Latin flavors your family will love. Like alfajores made with flour, cocoa, and a lot of your sweetness. Or pork carnitas tamales prepared with a pinch of affection. Or enchilado shrimp and rice, perfect for special occasions because it's made with passion. Get these recipes and more at Publix.com/Hispanic Heritage. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Until the break of dawn, we're gonna have time. This is alright, I can't lose my mind. Cause if I do, party over, oops, out of time. On some wood, hanging in my mind. Party over, oops, out of time. We'll see the day, pieces unbroken. Talks on one-on-one. Graduation rates so high, nobody's a fool. Now that's some good news. It's alright, let's party tonight. We're gonna have a good time. Let's just party on till the break of dawn. We're gonna have a good time. It's alright.
Wanna dance with a cutie in the pale moonlight? It's my duty. Shake tutti, fresh and fruity, sweet like candy ass, make a pass for the booty. I fantasize interludes when I'm in the mood, see me in the news. No time to rewind when the baseline rides for two, feel me in the groove. I rock on and on to the break of dawn, beat don't stop me now, come and sing along. As I catch red dip with a two-step, pop that foot in hard, come and break sweat. Let it play, Mr. DJ, stimulating on the floor, till I can't dance no more, gotta react. If the club is packed, where the party's at, it's slap by at the back door.
Somebody started
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So today is how I was, this the picture on the screen is how I was feeling about after watching all these episodes. Like, what the hell was that? The auditions were trash, like hot garbage. The finale was a bunch of BS. Jocelyn's Cabaret at least was good. That's the only hope. But oh my God. I'm gonna have to stop doing these after shows and just go into doing Now That's TV after shows on Sundays. I might put a stop to it. No shade, because it's like this has become a little bit unbearable. Like, what the hell were those auditions? I felt like I was watching bloopers. It was giving bloopers, okay, big bloopers. Before I start taking calls, you guys, I do want to talk about a couple of stuff. So there's all these rumors going on about the Baddies Midwest cast. A lot of people are putting out certain things. I'm not going to make like a revelation video because I don't want to get certain people in trouble. So I'll start off there. Okay. But I will say that some of the rumors are true and some of them are completely off. All right. Now, the rumor about Big Ivory joining. Now, whether Big Ivory gets put on West or Gone Wild, I just hope she gets Natalie. That's all I want for Big Ivory. And I'm going to become a fan. Drink my piss, no cup. Drink my piss, no cup. Up, you up. Up, you up. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to become an Ivory stan. I'm going to become a cup. What does Ivory call her fans? You know how Diamond calls her fans Diamond Dolls, and you know what I'm saying? Natalie calls her friends the nuns. Like, what is Ivory's stan group? Like, what is it called? The cups? You know what I'm saying? The pisses? The pee. The piss. The pisses. Yeah, we're going to call them the pisses. I'm going to become a piss. You know what I'm saying? If she gets Natalie. I will say, though, if they do put her on Midwest, I think it's a little early for her to Midwest. I feel like she'll be a better fit on Gone Wild. To be honest, it will make a lot more sense for her to be on Gone Wild than a Midwest, because I just feel like a Midwest, they'll kind of do her like they did sort of ET, but I don't think they're going to take a W with what they did to ET to her, because if y'all know who Ivory is, the girls that are not familiar, she's a lot more reckless than ET. I'm talking about this girl is like, she makes ET look like an angel. So I think she will just demolish the girls on Midwest if they try to do what they did to ET to her, because it's just not going to work. Like Jayla, as much as you want to, do your seances and your sage, this girl just going to park you. Like, it's just the only person I could see really taking her is Tasiki. That's the only person I could see being a big comp for her if Tasiki even returns back. That's the only person I could see being like stiff competition for her in like a fist fight type of way. Now, she did kind of spoil her getting casted for either one. Now, I will say, though, I did hear that she's a yes for one of them. I know that. Okay? I did hear that she's a yes for one of them for sure. So she posted recently that I guess Now That's TV unfollowed her, which to me is so shady. Y'all know they don't like when y'all level up. Apparently, Now That's TV unfollowed her after she made this comment saying the biggest. She posted about it recently on Instagram and felt a way about it because of the unfollow that was given to her after this. Okay, I will say though, like I said, I would prefer her on Gone Wild than the actual Midwest, to be honest. All right, now our realest nigga Gretch, okay, she gave us some truth as of recent as to really what happened to DTB's tooth, okay? Because she's a real nigga. That's what real niggas do. Real niggas keep it a buck. And Gretch is a real nigga. So that's what she did. She kept it a buck.
And I heard that Bianca kicked Diamond in the mouth, and that's why she got that shit. Stop swearing.
I'm just being a real nigga.
What?
I told y'all she a real nigga. Like, real niggas do what real niggas do. Okay? I just hope her elbow okay. Like, how's your elbow, Gretch? The fact y'all let this girl do this is crazy to me, but it's the world we live in, y'all.
Yeah. So that was Bianca who did that.
Who knocked the tooth out?
She kicked her in her face. You gonna see it. Yeah. That's
Hey, what's
how
up?
you
What
feeling, baby?
In the face?
Oh, how you feeling?
I'm good. So wait, you said I got kicked in the face?
You did. You did.
When did that happen? I don't even remember. Like, what
That came by Bianca.
Diamond, can you cut your camera off for us, sister? Can we see you? Can we see your beautiful face?
First of all, they are shady, okay? Not only are you a truth-telling nigga, Gretch, you a shady nigga too. You and your friend telling Diamond to cut her camera back on. I will say though that if this does show that Bianca was the one who kicked her, it will take a lot of the blow away from Diamond and the humiliation that she got over these last few weeks over this whole fight with Tasiki. Do I think she kicked her? Not really, because I think it would have been came out. I feel like it would have been came out that she kicked her. I feel like she may have probably kicked her and missed, but I think it would. The truth would have came out already. Like, it's been like a minute since they filmed that reunion by now. That's why I'm not really believing it. Okay. Now, also, you guys, Meatball addressed the whole chain situation and said, if y'all think it was over a chain, then think again. That all over. I had a good experience on Baddies. Thanks for having me respectfully. Another thing, let's not do this, because to this day, we got kids 13, 14 saying, I'm Meatball, I'm Nat, and I was one of those girls when Bad Girls Club was out. Another thing, I got paid good. Like, y'all gullible people, have a blessed night and keep watching. Please let me know who y'all think deserved this Baddies chain. Like I said, Meatball should have gotten a Flavor Flav clock, because her time on Baddies, I feel like, is up. All right. Also, y'all, looks like Rolly is gotten into it with DTB. She basically was calling out DTB for not getting the chain and says, ain't nobody getting a Baddies chain for being a troll the whole season. I don't give a F. I said what I said. You know what gets me? Let me tell y'all what's going to happen. Mark my words, because I'm Mr. Cleo. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I could see next season Tinka getting into it with Rolly. Let me tell you why. During the auditions, I kind of peeped that Rolly, she was getting on Rolly's nerves a little bit. Us Virgos are very easy to read. I'm a Virgo. Rolly's a Virgo. I peeped that from a mile away. So you pick it with DTV, that might not be your issue. Because next season, I see Tinka coming for that ass. That's just what my prediction is. I'm telling y'all. I do believe Tinka probably will be returning, and I just foresee that happening. To be honest, this comment to me doesn't really make any sense, because you can say she was cloud chasing during this season, but I wouldn't say trolling. Trolling to me is kind of like, she's trolling now. Yeah, she's trolled on social media, but when the season was filming, not really. So that's why I feel like this was a little bit of cap. I feel like the girls are trying to pacify it and make it look nice, because they look like assholes at the end of the episode, because y'all gave somebody who was literally hating on everybody for getting a chain. So yeah. Also, let's talk about Miss Wet. Apparently, y'all, she might be on Baddies Midwest. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't be opposed to this. I think it's rightfully what she deserves after they got on her on Johnson's Cabaret, because she didn't really get a shot on there, especially this season being a house mom. So I wouldn't be mad at it. I actually would be happy. Miss Wet is funny, and she would give us kind of like a good key. And y'all know Miss Wet never cared. Okay? Now, these auditions were pure trash. The fact they let that girl bleed like that, it was just like, it was so nasty to watch. Like, goddamn. Y'all reached a new low tonight with this damn auditions episode. That's one of the worst auditions they ever had. Had that bitch bleeding, bad dolly. Okay? We see you on that TV. You was just a lot better. But you came down there to squabble in Detroit, we see. The girl was dressed down. She had on white. You had the bloodstains all over your shirt. It was given first 48, the Baddies edition. Apparently, she had rings on. They didn't even check for rings before she walked up in there, which to me, Zeus, y'all Y'all putting these girls' lives at risk at this point, okay? I understood Animat getting that upset. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, okay, at least somebody, a baddie, has a heart. As much as some of y'all get on Animax, she was the only one, speaking some truth in there, because she really shouldn't have been let in with no rings like that. And I like Bad Dolly, and I do feel like she should be cast on maybe Gone Wild or something, but they shouldn't have let her in there with rings. That was like crazy as hell. Okay. Also the Cabaret too. Stay tuned for those 2 recaps. The Cabaret to me was really, really funny because of Joseline, and especially at that damn pool party. The fighting, I will say, is a little awkward. Like them fighting in the ball gowns, that looked a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I did see Renee on the auditions. I did see her. All right, I'm gonna start taking my first caller. What is going on, Samaya? You not ready? What is going on?
Here comes Chiefs again. She want to run another one. Relax. They some big ass horses, so I'm looking like, oh,
she watching the show still? Kima.
Yes. Where should we start? I had to put on my white represent for Bad Dolly. She remind me of me with
I'm
that
crying.
I like Bad Dolly.
Yeah.
But what we talking about?
Let's start first with auditions. Do you feel like it was fair they let her in with them rings, though?
No, that was they wrong for that. Shout out to Anime and her pigtails. They so wrong for that. And who else was that? I forgot who else was. I'm trying to help. But shout out to Anime with her pigtails, because if it wasn't for her, they probably would have let the girl bleed out.
Yeah, Sapphire I think was trying to help too, because the girl.
Yeah, Sapphire. There we go. Sapphire.
Right. Eyebrow was completely like gone. All right. Now, also, did anybody stick to me? Because like nobody really stuck out there auditions besides Bad Dolly. Yeah, and maybe one other baddie that I feel like I remember that could be on the show. Like usually in the past auditions, I'll be like, okay, I remember her. This audition, I remember nobody.
I remember Bad Dolly and the girl who came on like when they first came. She had the middle part. It was a light skinned girl on the mic. She stood out to me. I forgot her name though. I don't even think she said her name, but she stood out to me. She said she's the baddest one out there. That's before they even got in there.
Right. Now, what do you think about some of the rumors about some of the potential casts? We hearing Big Ivory, Akbar, Tommy returning potentially. Like, what do you think about some of these girlies' names being thrown around? What you think?
I feel like Tommy should take over Going Wild while Natalie have the baddies.
I like that.
And I feel like Ivory's gonna be running. She's gonna be the Tasiki of the Going Wild. I don't see them putting her on Midwest neither. If they do, Natalie's gonna use her as a bodyguard, and they need to come up with a new formula for these auditions. I seen these auditions like 2 seasons ago, and like it's the same thing.
Right. And I do think she would use her as a bodyguard. I've seen a lot of people saying that, like she would be like the house A. They would sort of use her to squabble with the rest of the girls. So I can see that too.
I just hope they don't. We know, Natalie, you just lack creativity. Like this last episode, what was this? Come on now. It's so easy to impress me.
Meatball deserved the chain.
I'm with Diamond. Go. I don't understand why they mad at Diamond. Just give her the damn. Just give her the darn chain. Just give her the chain. Cause go ahead. She want to smile so bad, and her and Tinka, they need to audition for Tyler Perry. I was gonna say Tubi, but it was a little too good for Tubi. They need to go.
It was too good for Tubi. I've seen a lot of people say Tubi. Tinka is next level. Okay.
Yes, put her on
that
Tyler
bitch gave us a monologue.
I said, this is fake. Look at Meatball want to laugh again. This is fake.
She gave us a monologue, a soliloquy. I was like, wow, what talent.
And then she said, we planned this. Y'all planned this all right. Y'all planned this all right. Did y'all peep? This is, you know what we came here to do. Y'all play.
Oh my God. Wasting her talents on this damn show. I really am telling y'all, Zeus acting needs to come and y'all need to send her a show around Tinkerbella.
She on point with the crying and the tears.
Yeah. Because that was crazy. She said, I'll take this chain off and I'll put it on you because you're my sister. I was like, what? Oh. We were watching a live version of the Blueprint series. Y'all remember the Blueprint series, them ghetto books?
Oh my God.
Yes, with the black storylines. Like yes. I could imagine them doing a book around that storyline. Call it The Chain That Broke the Sisterhood.
too. Don't get them no ideas. Did you peep? They took one of our ideas, Pierre.
What?
I forgot. I got to watch it. I said, no, they didn't. When Natalie said something, I'm like, no, she didn't. She just lacked creativity like all
wait, are you talking about when she said the Americans they talking about it with the chains?
I think so. When she was, I think so. Something she said, I don't never write anything down. I just come in and talking.
Yeah.
I should have wrote it down. But
I do remember something where I thought of like, oh, like that's you, like she copied that or something. Yeah, I
right. Like you gag, like, no, she didn't. She was, hey, Natalie.
Yeah. No, I think so too. Now, what did you watch the Cabaret?
I didn't watch the Cabaret, but I have a big problem with this last episode. I feel like we're still on episode 5, first of all. And Anna Mac and Biggie, that I clocked the tea. You were spending too much of her money, Anna. She didn't tell you to spend that much, Anna. That's what happened.
Do you think Anna Mac is like a freeloading friend?
Anna Mac, we caught this out, all of us. It's like a couple of us. We caught this out episodes ago when Anna came. You are using Biggie for a place to stay and apparently money too. That's not your friend, Biggie. Anna Mac, I clock your tea.
Because that was a lot of energy for a leaf.
For I'm like, she gave Anna Mac that money. Because that was a lot of energy for a leaf.
That was a lot of money for that leaf. So you think Biggie's just getting sick and tired of getting used, basically?
Biggie don't even know she getting used yet. No, she just was spending too much of her money. And she was trying to tell her without telling her, you spending too much money. That's all that was.
Now, who would you bring back now that the season is over? Thank God. Oh.
You talk about for not for the Midwest. Go Wild, for the Midwest. Okay. Sapphire, I feel like she get, besides DTV, she get most improved. We gonna say that.
Okay.
Sapphire didn't do anything goofy. She's like the only person who didn't really do anything goofy. She stood on herself. She was, besides that first scene with Suki. And so I bring her. Mariah Lynn, you know what? Mariah Lynn, I did not get it at first, but I see. She brings drama. It's always something about Mariah Lynn. So Mariah Lynn, the Puerto Rican goddess, that's what she is now. Whatever.
Right. The international Puerto Rican
there we go. Woman.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that woman, we're gonna bring her back, and then we're gonna bring back Tinka. I don't like Tinka, but those tears belong on the screen.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'll put DTV on Gone Wild.
So you would take her off of Midwest?
Yep, and put her on Gone Wild. It just made sense to me because she wild. She just reckless. But you know what? She's too old, so never mind.
Now we did see Renee Trill, okay, clock that T on there, and also you know, you already talked about Ivory, but what do you think about Renee Trill?
She would have went good on there, but I feel like it's too late because now that they're showing Younger and Reckless, I feel like they already got the pick, so they probably don't know to even put her on there. Now they don't have enough sense to even do that. So I don't know. I don't see. It'll make sense, but I don't see them doing that. But I would rather her on there than any other show on. I feel like she belonged on Now That's TV, but she fits so well with Zeus too. So
that is how you don't really know where to put her.
Yeah, but she fits so well with Zeus too because Now That TV needs somebody like Renee.
Yeah, I think so too because she brings like the comedic relief. She told Ivory to park a car, stop parking people.
Yeah, it's like nothing she says makes sense, but it's so funny because like, girl, what? Yeah. She said, you don't even have a blanket. I have a blanket. Girl, what?
Now, one last question. Now, we've seen this season, they didn't focus really on getting to the bag. Should that be the motive of next season, of getting to the bag?
You know what was so relieving and so fun about Baddies West? They were performing and we got to see that. Yeah. We got to hear a little something. And we got, even when Tommy got there whispering her song, whatever she was saying, it was something that was funny too. So yes, please do. And I want to hear DTP perform. And I want to see her do that little dance she do when she bend over and then do that little jump.
What you want? What you want? What you need? What you need? Shout out to DTP. Thank you, Q, for calling in.
All right.
Naeed. All right, what is going on? Jamie.
Oh, you called me now? Oh,
Yeah.
I feel so special.
You feel special, all right? Oh, guess what? Not only you get picked first, I'm sending something to your address. Guess what it is?
Oh, what I'm getting. Is it a
A
baddie
baddie
chain?
chain.
Yes, you better give me that
Meatball's
chain.
baddie's
Ultimate
chain.
baddie over here.
Oh man, what do you think about tonight's episode?
We can skip it. Honestly, we can skip the whole. Yeah, there was nothing in there.
Damn.
Tinka and Cornball. I can't stand her. I'm tired of hearing her talk.
Do you feel like that was sort of set up? Because that was a very, long-winded, speech that she gave.
Like, you can tell that Tinka felt bad about everything that's going on. And it looks like Meatball just don't care. Like, she feel like she's owed something. It's like, girl, your friend is hurting. Like, you can see that she's hurting. Why are you sitting here acting like this? But,
Respectfully. I'm so sick when she say that stuff. When she say, respectfully, you deserve that chain. Okay, so also, if you had to give one last person a chain, who would you have given the chain to?
You know what? Like, after look at the cast, it would probably be Kiva, maybe, because she did come in there thumping, and she'll talk it out, thump it out, and then go about her merry way, which I respect. I can respect somebody who's forgiving. Right. Diamond, the body, because she was just about the business every single minute. Every single minute she was about business. And then maybe Callie, because Callie made some good TV in the few points that she had with, the whole friendship with Gretchen and her standing alone against the house. She made a couple of those episodes.
So do you think, though, does that deserve, a next season invite? Because there's a lot of rumor mills going around about who's coming back, who's not returning, et cetera, et cetera. What do you think about, like, the returning potentials that you've been hearing of?
So, like, I feel bad that Diamond's not coming back because Natalie just petty. But, like, Diamond should come back. She made a lot of the show. Her, the whole, I'm tired of the chain thing, but Tinkerbella with the
Next
whole
season, there needs to be no chains. I don't even want to see a Cuban link on these bitches. Like, I'm sick of the chains. I'm sick of the jewelry.
No jewelry. Bare ears. No jewelry.
How that song go? Break every chain. Break every chain.
But
there's no power in the baddies. I'm just sick of it. Okay. Now, the auditions. What did you think? Because I thought it was completely disgusting.
It was like, it's even worse than the last auditions, and the last auditions was awful. They had people in the ambulance. It was so bad. And then that poor girl, I hated the fact that it was only Anna sitting there talking about, like, she was the only one getting heated about the whole situation, because this woman got two fat rings on her hands, both hands, and she's sitting there thumping with people, and it's like, girl, why would you come on stage like that? That's dangerous. For one, you could have hurt somebody. That's a lawsuit. Them girls got to sue your ass at this point. Like, honestly.
Exactly. And the fact they didn't check them rings is crazy to me. I thought they made them take off.
It was a setup. It's a setup. It had to be.
That was insanity.
It had to be, because watching the show, I didn't see anybody else with any jewelry on their fingers except for her. So
yeah. Because nobody else is bleeding out like that except for that crew. Now, also, too, we see that girl that Anna got beef with, that girl follow her to the auditions to get her squabble in.
They should have just let Anna get her. I was like, get her. I was ready for Anna to get that one.
Oh, man. Now, during the auditions, did any of the girls stick out to you that you may want on the cast? Because I can remember, like, maybe one or two.
Actually, that red-haired girl, she sat there and said, you got a good old-fashioned country ass. I was like, okay, she really from the South. Okay.
Yeah. You talking about Bad Dolly?
Yes, I liked her.
Bad Dolly was on that STV, y'all, for the girls that don't know.
I liked her. She was, that was funny.
And y'all, she is a baddie. I will say she had a bad showing tonight. I will give her that because on the show that she appeared on, when I tell you she put that ish on, the girlies are gonna hate
She
on
looked
her.
cute.
I'm telling you, because
she looked cute, but them glasses with it.
Trust me, she dresses way better than what she was dressing tonight. Like the girlies are gonna really hate on her. Like she gives like Sapphire vibes. Like she dresses like to the TT. So like, yeah, I feel like if she gets casted on Midwest, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, she dressed for the occasion. That's why.
Yeah, I gotta go watch on that show. And also, you heard some of the rumors about some of the girlies coming back. Do you feel like Big Ivory, if you know about her, should be on Midwest or Gone Wild?
I heard about Big Ivory and her crazy stuff.
Now, what you heard about Big Ivory?
I heard that.
There's a lot of rumors about Big Ivory.
I heard about her. I heard about the whole cup thing. That's crazy.
Right. Drink my no cup.
No. Like I haven't watched Now That CB yet. I need to start watching it because Zeus ain't giving me nothing. But once I know to look out for her.
No?
I don't know. She Gone Wild. Yeah. If they gonna be thumping like crazy, Gone Wild is probably for her. Cause I don't know. It seemed like she one of those no hold back girls. And then I did see a clip of her at the auditions before the auditions showed, and she was going crazy. She was about to stole off on everybody, and I believe she was gonna win most of it too.
Now let's talk about the Cabaret. Did you watch?
Yes. Okay. So I just started watching the Cabaret after seeing the trailer and Baddies being trash right now. And I watched season 4 last week. So I know some of the girls now and I understand some of the beefs now. And I was surprised that Raven came back.
Right. What did you think of this whole wet situation? Because the way Joseline began wet, what did you think about that?
I felt so bad for Wet. She was drunk. Talking to the police officer, like drunk. You could tell those were Hennessy tears. Those weren't those weren't regular tears. Yeah, like Sean said last time on Baddies South. These aren't real tears. These Hennessy tears. Yeah, she had them Hennessy tears pouring. She was gone, and you could tell. But she looked good in that green wig.
Yeah, she did. She did look good, especially after that pool party gone wrong. Also, any of the new girls that are sticking out to you, which new girls you feel like are sticking out to you as a W for you?
So the only name I can only remember 2 names right now, and it's Isis and Ocean. And Ocean giving follow me vibes. She already doing some follow stuff. Like it's one thing to sit there and be annoyed by someone talking. It's another to just be like, okay, I'm gonna fight you because you were talking. Like, girl, you just trying to be, all up under Joseline, and it's obvious. And Joseline not gonna pick you. I hope she knows that.
Right.
But,
now, do you think you see how Wet was very emotional in that car? She crying. She had the federales talking to the federales and crying with that green on. Do you feel like her being on Baddies is the right move for Nat to put her on there or no?
I'm gonna say yes and no, because Wet knows who to kiss up to and who to not, step on their toes. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of those girls not gonna like her, and it's gonna be obvious. And the only reason I feel like she was doing good already, like in the Cabaret, is because people knew she wasn't gonna go nowhere because everybody liked her.
Right. That's crazy. Wet was crying like she lost an American Idol audition.
I know. I felt so bad for little Wet.
Wet was bawling like she lost American Idol.
I thought Joseline was gonna hit her with the Raven, just throw her. Oh my God. She sat there and said, I'm on probation. I can't do none of this. I can't. I was like, girl.
That's why I think Wet was a lot more bolder than what she usually is. Any final thoughts?
Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, Andrea thought she was slick when she got that girl Isis in a headlock. Girl, she tripped into you. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was rooting for Andrea, but girl, you need to not step to people no more. You gonna get hurt. She gonna get her little self hurt.
Damn. All right. Thanks so much for calling in, Jamie.
No problem. I'll try to be in the background and listen for as long as I can.
Mate. All right, what is going on? Zay.
What up, Pierre? What up, Pierre?
What's up?
You see, my fiance finally had to say, "Hey."
Oh, wait! Put it on.
Here, I'm at the house. Here she go. I had to call off tonight. Our son was sick, so I'm at the house with them.
Tell her, Baddie, shot o'clock.
Baddie, shot o'clock.
I love y'all. What do you guys think about tonight's episode?
Man, and you know what I'm gonna say as always. It was trash to me. What you think?
It was all right. I'm with Joseline in the Cabaret right now.
Now, with the chain situation, I want to get your opinion on that because I know it was trash too, the episode. Who do you guys feel like deserved that last chain?
I'm gonna go with Meatball.
You feel like Meatball deserved a chain?
Yeah, she won. Give it to her.
I'm a disagree. You know, I hate having to admit it, and I just had to say it in the back channel.
Yeah,
TB should have got it. I'm gonna go ahead and declare myself. I'm a TB fan. I think
you been hating on the girl.
Brought the personality this season. Like she brought exactly what they needed. And I will admit, like at first, I didn't like her because I thought she was trying too much. But I genuinely think now. She's saying that nobody, she said it at the Last Supper. She said nobody really brought it. I brought it every night. She said, and when somebody wanted to fight, I did that, and it still wasn't good enough for y'all. Somebody like that is obviously realizing when the cards are stacked against them. So they should have gave it to her.
Period. 100%. Now, during the auditions, I feel like the auditions were complete trash. Did anybody stick out to you that you feel like maybe should be on there? And what do you think about the auditions?
No, to me at least, nobody stood out. I would say the only thing that stood out to me was that Mariah interjected herself into Anna's beef again, trying to run up on old girl and got popped because of it. Just sit down. Leave it alone.
That was crazy. All you see was Mariah's head go into exorcism mode and twist.
That's all you seen. And all you got was 10 seconds of camera time, basically, and you got the worst part of it, shorty.
Now, a lot of the rumor mills that's going out there, we see that Big, I don't know if you know Big Ivory. Ivory might be on there, Wet. You know, those are some of the rumors kind of get spin around. What do you think?
What you think?
Who I want on there?
Yeah. She don't watch Now This TV, so she ain't gonna know about Ivory.
But what about Wet?
You think Wet should be on Midwest?
I mean, we need Wet, so I'm gonna say yes.
Wet. Okay, I think so too.
She would bring personality, but honestly, I don't think that's the show for her. I mean, if you think them girls over there at the Cabaret doing you like that, Baddies is a whole nother ball game. They gonna do it worse. But I do want to jump to the Cabaret. I really don't like the fact that her storyline was to be brought back just to get, S-worded on like that, because I don't want to cuss during the interview, but I think that was wrong. Like that's one of the most dedicated girls. If she can be dedicated by Raven, who got choke slammed through concrete like she was the Hulk, and then volunteered when Wet left to say, "I'll be the house mom," you was better off keeping Wet. Even though they gated all them fights tonight.
And Raven, didn't you come back to dance? Why are you trying to be the house mom?
Exactly.
I felt so bad for Wet. She cried over there to the police. I said, "Ah, god damn." Now, what did you think about some of the newer girls? Like, what are some of the new girls that sort of stuck out to you?
I think the new girls on the Cabaret bringing the energy this year. That's kind of where most of the storylines have been at. The biggest storyline being, I guess, two girls getting pimped out by the same person, but. Other than that, at least we got more storylines than we got with Baddies. At least we got like some type of entertainment besides just the fights. Like I said with Baddies, we have no entertainment. I think they're stuck in that BGC phase where people are seeing fights on TV and they still think that's like the model for entertainment. Like,
Right.
you know, I said it a while back. Take the Sapphire route. Y'all go do some paintballing. Go do some fashion designs where y'all got to compete against each other, and whoever outfit wins. They got to add more. If y'all are like the biggest standard when it comes to reality TV, y'all need to make it to where it's not as easy for these other platforms that are coming out with their reality TV shows now to catch up with y'all, because they literally getting left in the wind. It seems like.
Right. No, I agree. I agree 100%. And then also, I feel like when it comes to the elimination part of this season, that was a good idea that they came up with, because I feel like if they did it like last season, I don't think this season would have gotten any traction at all. So that was smart of them to do that.
Yep.
For sure. All right. Any final thoughts?
No, as always, everybody like, subscribe, and share. And just keep coming to support the guy Pierre, man. I see you doing big things out here, brother. And happy belated birthday also,
Thank
man.
you. All right, night.
Good night. Good night.
Night, Mrs. Zay. All right. All right, make sure I hit that like button, please. Okay.
Ooh, you're mad. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep.
No, not really. I know.
Yes, you do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
you do.
Hey, that's what Diamond said to Meatball. She said, "Ooh, you're mad." Okay. What's up, Nico?
Hey, happy birthday.
What's up?
Yeah.
What my gift? Let me stop.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that later. But listen,
he got lost in the mail.
But I caught some of your review, and your imitation of Tinka Bello had me cracking up.
You're my
You was like,
sister.
why would you? How could you? I was like,
you're my sister.
Yo, she's an
How could
actress.
you
I
mess
swear
me
to God.
up?
Yeah, she's an actress, bro. This is like perfect for her, because everything.
No,
she
like
does is-
literally, like y'all think I'm joking. Like she really could have a good career in that. She over here playing with these girlies fighting.
Yeah, you funny. And then there was a part. Oh my God, it was, when they were giving the money out, right?
Yeah.
Natalie, she was like talking to the Dominicans like they were stupid. She was like, "No money." She was like, "No money. Go stand over there. Did you get money?" And then it was like the way she was talking. I don't know. It just made me like laugh.
Right,
Like,
you
Natalie's
can tell
stupid,
Natalie's
like-
not used to doing the most dirty work in person.
Exactly.
He cut the check and walk away.
Right. And then DTB, I felt like she was right with what she said about Meatball. Because I don't think Meatball deserved it. Rolly's weird because like I don't like Rolly, man. But like
Yeah,
for her
I'm
to
back
take
to that too, for real, because I feel like she's jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, for her to take the chain and walk over there and give it to Meatball did not deserve it. DTB deserved it, to be honest with you.
Also, I want to say all of the baddies kept saying that Diamond did something weird at the end of the season. I want y'all to take notice. This is what was weird that she did at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Call them out.
You know
so
what's
that
funny?
makes me look at all of them stupid.
Exactly.
That's not weird what she did.
Yeah. It wasn't weird at all. And then you know what I noticed too? The part where like Tink was yelling at Callie, did it get like skipped out?
I think
in the
so.
episode? Huh?
They cut it.
They cut it out.
That part out, I think.
Yeah. But as far as baddies, that's all I really have to say. This season was whack. 0
Now,
out of
who
10,
out of
if
the
I must say.
OGs should return?
Which one of the OGs?
Yeah.
DTB, she's not OG. None of them, to be honest. Oh, Anna.
Okay.
Anna can return, but that's it. As far as what's that show called? Joseline's Cabaret.
Let's talk about the auditions first.
Oh, the auditions. Okay, so I didn't finish it. I did get to the part where it was one girl and she was fighting like everybody else, like everybody in her row. She fought like a really big girl. She had rings on. I just felt like that wasn't fair, but I do feel like if we're talking about standouts, so far she's the only one who stood out to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
now she is on. If you guys want to see her, she is on another show.
Oh.
Yes.
What show?
On Not TV.
Oh.
It was a Not TV reunion. That Pound Cake girl. That's another one from the network.
Oh yeah, Pound Cake. When she was like, it was funny. She said, "There's a reason they call me Pound Cake," and then she turned around and I was like, "Well, what's the reason?" Because she had like no.
Didn't even go by Pound Cake. I don't remember her going by Pound Cake on that show. Her name was Michaela.
Oh no.
I don't know where the hell she got this pound cake from. I said
That's
pound
crazy.
cake. Hey, girl, like, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, in the comments.
Yeah.
I'm about to come on camera, so I'm just putting on my durag, y'all, because I'm about to go to bed after this. Didn't they call her Michaela on the show? Noonie, you're in here. Y'all remember her on Zodiac House? Isn't her name Michaela? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, she didn't stand out.
Oh, they
apart from
did
that.
call her pound cake on there. See, I watched Zodiac House for a little bit, but not too much. Now, what'd you think about the Cabaret?
Okay, so I feel like you remember that girl from Flavor of Love. Her name was Oyster.
Yeah.
I feel like that one girl is supposed to be that for Joseline. Because why are you coming on here fighting for her? For like no reason. Huh?
Oceans?
Yeah. Why, like, who comes and says I want to fight for Joseline? That's stupid. Like, nah, I think she was hired for that purpose alone.
Yeah, because earlier I saw on live she was with Joseline.
See. And then Joseline calling them two big girls big doesn't make sense because for the first 3 years of your career, we thought you were a man. So it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because she's calling Chinks and Lexi big. And it's like, you're big too. Like, it doesn't.
My whole thing is she called them big, but there's actually 2 plus-size girls that are there. So I'm like.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong, they're thicker. Don't, like, you know what I'm saying?
They are thicker.
But like, you know, there's 2 BBW girls there. So like,
right.
Biggest.
And then Danny.
Big legs.
I really don't like Danny, but like she stood up and she tried to fight that girl, right? She's telling her, like, come here. That girl comes and Danny falls right away.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
Not a fan at all. She got beat up. Lastly, I want to say the girl from Baltimore, I really like her. I really, really like her.
Jayla.
Is she the cute? Like, she's really cute, and she fought the Oceans girl.
Yes.
Yeah. I like her. So
Jayla,
she's representing. She's representing well.
Oh yeah, you are from the Baltimore.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about some of the rumors about some of the girls coming on there though? Like, you hear some of the wets and stuff like that. Like, what do you think?
Oh, on Baddies?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy for Wet to get another chance because I feel like the only reason she was brought back this time was for them to sneak her. And Voodoo Girl is gonna do whatever Joseline says. So I'm happy. I didn't hear who else was gonna be on the season, but who else is it apart from like Wet who's rumored to come on? Ivory?
Yes.
I don't know much about Ivory. I do know she does something with P. But that's all I know about her. Like,
it's so funny hearing y'all people that don't watch it talk about it like that. Because y'all, it hasn't even aired yet.
Yeah.
This whole P thing that y'all keep talking about, we haven't even seen it yet. That's what's so funny about it. She did make a song about it.
Oh,
but it hasn't aired yet.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see her because I know she is one of the big fighters from Now That's TV. But apart from that, I don't know much about her, so I'm excited to see who else was named though.
There's also rumors of Big Ock, not the Lewin, being on there. Big Akbar.
Wait, like Nicki Minaj's like
stalker? Nicki Minaj's Akbar V. You see how bad that is, Akbar? You out here worried about gays. But somebody got to say your name with another woman's name attached to it.
That's crazy. Did you fly her or did you grow hair?
Right. She gonna have to grow there. They're not gonna fly her there.
She said I flew Delta.
Right. They're gonna have to grow you there, Akbar.
That's crazy.
I will say though, I think Akbar would be very good on there. I feel like she'd be funny. Now, of course, she said it herself. She's not a big fighter. But to me, I do find her, some of the stuff she does and say to be a little bit of a key. So I feel like on Baddies, it would kind of entertain me.
She just got to make sure she watches her children while she's there, though. Somehow.
Damn. Apparently, they're bringing her back because of Tommy. That's just the rumors that the people are like putting out there. Okay. Yeah. Any final thoughts?
No final thoughts. Thank you so much.
All right, Nate.
Good night.
All right, what's going on, JJ?
Hi, good night.
What's up?
Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you so much.
The pictures were tea. Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess we'll start with Baddies then. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to say the way they did that like money giveaway thing was so disrespectful. Oh my gosh, like I felt that was so tasteless, so tacky, just disrespectful because that could have incited a riot. That could have
Yes.
gone so bad. And I don't know if you about to pick up while point down, but the way it made the people of color look in that environment was also very just distasteful. Like I did not appreciate it at all.
Yeah.
And to carry on what the previous entertainer was saying, where Natalie was talking to them, it was I feel like a little bit of Natalie's colorism was showing because she was talking to them. I don't like.
Like, hey, you black one over there.
Yeah, exactly. She was like, you got
Here's a dollar.
Go. Like I was like, she was like a bunch of like, I hate saying this because that's not how I feel, but it's like how she was talking to them. It was like they were like her pets almost. Like they were scrounging for treats, and she was like, you already got one. Go over there. Like you don't need that one. And it was just, I didn't like it. And then it's just the children. As soon as they were getting handed children, I feel like they should have left. I feel like the fact that
that was a little wild to me. Like I was like, damn.
Like the fact that they
I
were
will say in their defense, they tried to go into the center, but they got bombarded. But I feel like they should have told them, hey, they're not gonna come outside until y'all get back so they can get in. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that one, and I'm not judging these people at all. These people like in that situation, they're innocent people that they really appreciated the money. It's just that I feel like Zeus Network and especially Natalie them, they knew like that's how they were gonna go on, and they could have handled it way better. I just feel like that was just making it look worse. To the dinner scene, I was sorry. It's just that Tinka, I was doing my homework, right? While that was playing in the background. And I was completely zoning out because I was just over it. Like, I don't care about anybody's final speeches. Tinka Bella's monologue.
It made you get up.
I was like, wait a minute.
You my sister, and I love you. And you know that. How could you?
The theatrics. Mwah. Tinka could be an actress. I was like, get her Emmy. Get her Oscars. I need her on screen immediately. Like this is
no, Tinka, you need to put that scene on your IMDb. That shit.
Honestly,
put that bitch on backstage.
Honestly. And then I agree with I don't know why people were getting on Diamond the Body. I agreed with her. Like y'all were just giving Meatball a shut up chain. Like that was a pity chain. Like, and the fact that Meatball like sat up so happy to get that chain around her neck, I'm like, girl, do better. Like, honestly, do better. Like, that's just so pathetic. It's so sad. And then not only that, what Natalie did in the end was so corny, where she was like, what you did was disgusting.
It was disgusting. And I'm gonna get on my helicopter. Bitch. Natalie, you don't even have a helicopter. The helicopter's on your chin.
And like Diamond the Body's face when it cut to her, she was like, okay. I was like, same, because do y'all not see the ice around Diamond's neck? Like y'all think she's really bothered about that weak gumball machine diet?
Natalia, you were acting up tonight, and I don't appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. I told you that was the Natalie. Natalia comes in every other episode.
That picture I send it to my best friend all the time who has no idea what Bad Girls Club or Natalie Nunn is. And she's like, who the hell is that? Why do you keep sending this?
Okay, now out of the girlies, who would you bring back next season?
Oh God, like I mean, OGs are gonna keep returning. Who would I bring back? Tinka. Honestly, I had my issues with Tinka in the beginning, but her theatrics and the way she carries herself saved her towards the end. So I would kind of like to see her do more of that. It brought a little bit of spice to this show. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree 100%. Like it was a little bit of a key with some of the stuff that she did for sure. Like I would bring her back, bring DTV back. For y'all that wants to know who I remember, I bring her back, DTV back. I bring back Anna back. I'll bring back Nunu back.
Nunu, really? I guess.
I'll bring back Callie back. That's about it.
I would kind of bring Gretch back too.
Listen,
she's stood on business.
Gretch could host the Midwest potluck. Like they could have like a potluck for episode, and then she shows up. She be like, "Welcome to the Midwest potluck." You feel me? I'm cooking for all my niggas. Okay, I got the barbecue, I got the burgers, I got the.
She got her moo on. She got.
Okay, like we can bring her for a little special appearance, but a full cast is crazy. Oh, also Dia. I want to bring back Dia too. They say you sound like Dia.
I know you love Dia. I know you love you some Dia, my son.
Right, Dia. That'll be the 6 people. Now, what'd you think about the auditions?
Honestly, I haven't watched it. I'm over the Baddies auditions. It's a scam, so I don't watch it. I don't bother pay attention to it. I just know they're gonna pick whoever they want to pick, and if I rather just wait to watch the actual season than to watch like a prelude of fighting about girls I don't care about. That's not gonna get on the show. So I just kind of moved on from it already.
I agree 100%. Now, some of the rumor mills that's being set out there, what do you think about some of the girls that's being rumored to be on the Caribbean? I mean, to be on Midwest.
Wet is one of them, right?
Yes.
Oh God, I was just talking to myself because I watched Joseline's Cabaret tonight, and I was like, the latest episode, I said, I feel like Wet being on Zeus Network is the worst thing that's ever happened to her. I really do feel the way that she's just been delegated to being the class clown, and the way she's been harassed and bullied and picked on constantly. And like what really kind of got me was her breaking down crying to a police officer. Like that white police officer was watching her like, what the hell am I doing here? Who is this
now,
woman?
Nelly told them hoes to watch out for the sheriff, and they did not listen. Remember when Nelly said, you guys, the sheriff is like next door.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not about to get in trouble with the sheriff.
Listen, Joseline handled that a lot better than Natalie would. Natalie would have been like, you gotta go home.
Joseline said, get upstairs. Everybody get upstairs.
You talk to the sheriff.
That was that Stevie J training. She had that Stevie J training.
Now, also, now we talk about the Cabaret. Let's talk about the Cabaret. What did you think of the episode, the newer girls, Wet's breakdown? You just talked a little bit about it.
So, first of all, I want to say Zeus put a budget for Joseline Cabaret. I will say the editing team is better, the production is better, the camera work is better. It's better. I'm like, okay, I guess that was probably Lemmy trying to show Natalie, like, you see, if you just follow my lead and you don't fight back, you can get like the good quality. You can just get the high quality product. Like, I really do feel that. But moving on from that, what do I think? I mean, I don't know. It's just so much going on, especially with Danny and Andrea. They're just very unlikable people, but they're the loudest so far of the group. And I was just like, why are y'all so pushed up to the front? I hate that for me. What else to say about it? I don't know. Like, so far this episode, they didn't really have much to give. Oh, Diamond. I want to get on Diamond for a quick second. Diamond, this is why people have a problem with you. Because all she had to tell Wet, or all she had to say was, I'm good. I got my stuff going on over here, Wet. I don't really need your help. I appreciate it, though. For her to be like, I don't need Wet. Wet is this, Wet is that. It's like, why is you talking so much smack up? What did Wet do to you? Like, what did Wet ever personally do to you, really and truly? And this is what I mean about them just harping on Wet. And I feel like it's just gotten worse each season. First of all, I think this is the worst Wet has ever looked. Physically. You can tell that these shows, and I think she's starting to realize that people are laughing at her and not with her. Right. And I think she's trying to build up her reputation. She's trying to be the vixen. She's trying to, she's trying to be the star of the show, as so she claims it. But it's like, you're not a star of the show for being iconic. You're the star of the show for being annoying. You're the star of the show for being bullied. And I think she's starting to realize that. And my heart goes out to her, because you could tell she's a very passionate person. You can tell she's very strong-minded, and kind-hearted. Right. So it's just very unfortunate that she's subjecting herself to just this type of degradation. Like, it's not worth it. I think she needs to get off of Zeus. She needs to take her L's and just try to build up from there.
Where should she take her talents to? Potentially Baddies?
No, she wouldn't last a damn Baddies.
Or Tootsies. I think Tootsies will be a ball.
I think she should go to Weenie Hut Juniors. I honestly don't know where.
You said what?
Weenie Hut Juniors, you know, from
What's
SpongeBob.
that?
You don't know from SpongeBob. Wait, they were like, you need to go to Weenie Hut Juniors.
Oh, you silly. Now, who do you feel like so far going to take that 50K home though?
Oh God, I don't know. So far is like none of them right now, because I know Natural is supposed to come in, right? Like, isn't Natural coming in this season, or am I mistaken?
That I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh, okay, my bad. If she's not coming in, then who do I think so far? Right now, none of them, because I haven't seen much of their personalities. They've just been fighting like constantly.
Right.
So I want to see a little bit more of their personalities. I will say they're harping on the poor Mexican girl too much though. Like, just because the Mexican girl doesn't want to act all out right now, it's like, and they keep harping on the fact that they're like, I think it's because she's a bigger girl. And I know there's two bigger girls on the other girls on the cast,
right.
But she's bigger than them, and there's nothing wrong with that because she's beautiful.
Right.
But it's like,
Johnson said she got catfish. I said I gotta see this catfish picture because you would have thought she came, you know, she gave Skinty Minty on Instagram and then came in like,
yeah, no, she's gorgeous. And I'm just like, y'all are harping on her so bad. And I honestly think they're picking on her because she's bigger. And they expected her because, you know, she's bigger. That means she has to have like a funny personality, or she's probably going to be stereotyped as being the bigger, louder one. Yeah. And I'm like, you can tell that's not what she is. And when she's ready to turn up, she'll turn up. Like, simple as that.
Right. I say, before I get last thoughts from you, they should do what I call a zoo swapperoo. You know, Rolly used to dance once upon a time. Let's bring her to the cabaret and let's sing Wet Wet to Baddies. How about that?
Oh my God, Rolly would be so good for the cabaret. I just feel like her and Joseline.
Like Joyce be saying.
Let's do it. I feel like we should do it. We should get working on it. Write the script, Pierre. Make sure you get the copyright and send it to Zoo.
Any final thoughts?
Not really. No, I had fun. Thank you for letting me on your platform once again. Big up. Happy birthday once again.
Thank you.
Big things, and I wish you nothing but the best. Have a good one.
Period. Night. Thank you. Night. She was funny. All right, what's going on, Lex?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
Okay, so I guess we should start with baddies, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm kind of over baddies.
I think we all are.
Hang it up. That
flat screen.
So
thank God that's not the only thing I cover, because
no, thank God.
I be liking content. Child, I'm telling you. Oh my God.
So basically the whole first half of the episode was dumb. Like Biggie and Anna arguing over this leaf. Dumb. Like,
and that was a fat leaf. Oh my God.
Okay. It had to be. But the whole charity and giving back thing, I feel like they just need to better organize it, because both times that they did it, it was just handing out money. And that is just, to me, that's dangerous, because first of all, it can cause so many problems, and people are actually crazy. And if people are really in need, they will do anything for some money. Like,
right.
It makes no sense. But let's skip over to the dinner, because that was the most entertaining part.
Yes. My sister.
Okay.
Lex, you my sister. You mean to tell me that you come on here and I say, hi, brother?
Please. Take her. When she wants to be, she can really be like comedy gold. Like when she wants to be. When she's not really trying that hard, I think she's actually funny.
Right. I see some people saying, oh, Meatball, no, Tinka took Meatball's personality. I don't agree.
I don't agree either.
And I'm not even a huge Tinka fan. I don't agree with that. Like, I don't see their personalities being even similar at all. Like, no, Tinka's a lot more like dramatic. Like, Meatball's funny sometimes, don't get me wrong, but she's not like dramatic. Like, Tinka's dramatic. Like, I don't see their personality similar at all.
Yeah, I agree. And I wouldn't even compare their personalities. Like, yeah. I think that they're kind of like opposites in personality, honestly. But
Now, do you think that the monologue was genuine or rehearsed?
Part of me wants to say it was genuine because I was really feeling her on some of it. I was like,
Or do you think
okay.
Libby Purple was on the side like, hey, cut. Tinka, I mean, that's your sister. You got to put a little more emotion in it. Come on.
That man could pull more strings.
You think so?
He probably was, to be quite honest. Who knows?
Put a little bit more heart in it. Come on.
He told her he would add a couple of extra dollars to her check if she did it like that.
Man.
But Meatball shouldn't have got that chain. I'm sorry. She should not have gotten that chain. Like, she was begging and hating all season about this chain just to be tossed it at the very, very end. Like,
I hate when somebody give me something and they're like, here.
Right.
I don't want it. If you're going to give me here things, I don't want it.
It's like you asking for some of your friends' snack or your siblings' snack, and you be like, huh, dang. Like,
right.
I don't want it no more.
I don't want it. Because it's coming with a negative attitude. Okay? I want it. Now, who you feel like deserved it? Could it be Callie Way? Maybe Big Ratch?
No, not Big Ratch, Lord. But since Natalie had two, it should have went to Callie and DTB.
Okay. Why do you think they were so like at DTB like that at the end? Like, with her calling them out like that? Like, do you feel like it's because they were shocked that somebody called them out? Do you feel like Natalie's always had a jealousy towards DTB? Like, what do you think?
So I don't think Natalie has never liked DTB. She probably is jealous of her because DTB comes along with her own stuff. Like, she doesn't need the platform to make herself popular.
By the way, on their Instagram page, they blurred out DTB's chain as if it was on the episode and all throughout the season. You guys are lame.
Please. That's so corny.
What the hell was the point in doing that?
That is so corny. I did not see that, but that's really corny. But also, I think that they weren't expecting to be called out, and especially by DTB. They were probably like, of all people, you gonna call us out? We're not having that.
Right.
But
also, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love her. Like, I love DTV. I watch Now That's TV and always loved her since the first time I saw her on my screen. So I was like, yes, call it out. Let them know. Because all that, it was all fake. All that.
It was all a lie. Okay, she should have hit up with the Carly Red.
With Natalie giving her best impression as Hyra, talking about something. I have 3 chains. Please.
Hyra should send you a cease and desist, Natalie. Like, oh God, for you to ever think this is the next top model, next top baddies. Like, I'm not playing with Natalie. Also, let's talk about a little bit of auditions. What did you think of auditions? And also, what do you think about some of the girls that's being rumored to be on Midwest and Oregon Wild?
Okay, the auditions, one word, chaotic. Like, watching it was stressing me out. I felt so bad for that one girl who had her whole face split open. I was like, oh, poor thing. But Sapphire had a point. She did ask for the fight with the girl. Like, she stepped to her. She did. Like, the girl wasn't trying to fight her originally. So, like, yeah. Not saying that
although
she
she shouldn't
deserved
have
it,
that ring on, that girl did sort of like, you wanted it.
Right. Exactly.
I do agree with that. Now, do you think Big Ivory should be on Midwest or Gone Wild?
No. Definitely no to Midwest. Gone Wild, it depends on what the Gone Wild like aesthetic is gonna be. Like, is Gone Wild literally gonna be almost on the same type of tip as Young and Reckless, where they're meant to be kind of wild and crazy? Because if that's the case, then I'll say sure. Because Ivory, she brings that entertainment, and I think Ivory she can be funny at times too. So that would probably be the only place that I would put her. Not Midwest. She's not ready for that yet.
Now, let's say if she were to end up on Midwest, do you think that she would either go with Natalie's crew or be against Natalie's crew?
She would be against Natalie's crew. For sure. Because Ivory gives me the type that she likes the underdogs and she likes the unexpected people to climb on top. So if you already on top, she's going to want to try to go against the grain as much as possible.
I agree. A lot of y'all, I did see a lot of people were saying that she would be under Natalie's like group and be her defender. Now I could see that happening too, don't get me wrong, but that's only if it's in the right scenario. If it's not, I could see that her being like the op against them.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I foresee her go with NASCAR for a little bit and switch up. Yes, that's what I agree with that. I agree with that. Did you watch the Cabaret?
Yes, I did. And for the Cabaret, I'm loving it so far. Joseline really stepped it up this season because the last season wasn't it. And even season 3, it was okay, but it wasn't like, it didn't have me like I'm waiting for the next episode. So as far the girl Isis, I really like her. She claimed herself to be the coldest dancer, so when they start the dancing portion, she better be.
Yeah, I'm looking to see because these girls talking some hot ish.
Okay, and what was the other girl's name who fought for Joseline in quotes? What was her name? Ocean.
Oceans. She reminds me, like I said, Nibbles. There's something real gutter butt about Nibbles. She does. I'm sorry.
Ocean.
Y'all remember Nibbles?
Ocean.
Child, Nibbles, this is your time to shine. Like, y'all gotta really think about how reality TV has evolved. Y'all remember when Nibbles was on Flavor Flav, and all she did, she wasn't even selling puss. She was a cam girl. And they made it seem like she was like the biggest whore in town, and they got rid of her.
That was the tea of that season.
Right. Now in this era, she would thrive. Everybody's a cam girl now.
I wonder if she hung it up.
Yeah, she probably did. She was a little bit older at that time of the show, so she has to at this point. Granny cam girl. We need an update on Nibbles. Where's Nibbles? Anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But Ocean, she's like giving Danny of last season. Like that's what I feel like her whole entire storyline is gonna be like, try too hard to be down for Joseline to secure her spot. Andrea, she needs to just stop fighting. Like, please.
That fight with her wet by the pool was crazy.
That was funny. I cackled the whole entire time because it didn't have to go that many rounds for one. They got knocked down.
When girls fought, and it was the sound effect for me. That thing they said. When the two thick girls was fight, all you heard was they did the boom. That didn't sound like that.
No, they're really doing it on Joseline's Cabaret, especially with the editing. I'm like laughing so much more than I have with like any of the other seasons. But Danny.
What about Wet Wet? Let's talk about Wet Wet.
Oh, Wet Wet.
Yeah.
Poor thing. I don't even know where to start with Wet Wet. Wet Wet, she be getting beat up, then she be getting cussed out, then she be getting talked about, then she be getting kicked out, and now they done called the cops on the neighborhood watch. Like, I just don't know what to do with her, and I do think she was drunk.
Yeah.
But I just don't think she should have came back as a house mom. Like, I think that was the wrong thing for her. I just don't think she should have came back at all. Like, I love Wet Wet, but
You think she should have just kept pursuing the baddie's journey?
Yeah.
It's the journey.
Because, like, first of all, all on the party bus or whatever, she was doing nothing but like instigating and setting up the rounds of fighting. Like that's all she was doing. And I'm sitting here like, is this what the house mom should be doing? Like,
right, you're supposed to be doing smell checks, wet, okay?
Okay. Take those
Making
from
them bitches
Queen.
bend over, okay? Get some notes from Queen. Make them bend over, so, okay? So you could get a good whiff of what's up under there. All right. Any final thoughts?
No, I think that's it. Thank you so much for having me, and happy
All
belated
right.
birthday.
Thank you, Night.
Night.
All right, make sure I hit that like button, please. What is going on? Claudine.
Hey, Pierre, you're not getting me. You thought I was asleep. I'm not.
Ooh, I'm getting you.
I'm getting you.
I'm getting you. Wait, listen. I'm gonna re-up on my merch soon, y'all. I'm gonna re-up on my merch soon, and that's gonna be one of the things. Is I'm getting you. Okay, we need a merch like that, a merch shirt like that, like sweaters, because it's fall now. So I need a jacket that says I'm getting you. All right. What are your thoughts on the Baddies finale?
I'm gonna be honest, besides Meatball's belly being everywhere, I like was barely looking at this. Like I was just honestly just listening to your recaps, but this last episode, like it was so freaking boring. Like all I remember is Natalie handing out the dollar bills, like a colors that she is. And it was just the funniest thing. It's so sad, but it was just so freaking crazy how they just went out in the middle of the street saying it was like a shelter or something and just was handing out ones or $100 bills. I just think that's wild to just end the season.
That was to me a big safety hazard. I'm surprised they let them out there, to be honest, because they really could have mauled them down.
Yeah. Honestly, if I ever see Natalie in New York, I'm gonna throw a baby doll at her. Like I'm gonna like give her a baby doll and give her PTSD from that day, because that's what she gets.
That's funny. Now let's talk about this whole chain situation. At the end, Natalie decides to play Tyra Banks, and there's 3 chains remaining. Who deserves the Baddies chain? Who would you have given it to?
I think it was given to the wrong person. I think it's not Meatball. It's Meatball's belly that made the show. So it should have been Meatball's belly. And I think honestly,
So you feel like they should have gave her a belly ring?
Yeah, they should.
That would have been fitting. No shade.
The waist beads, just a
The waist bead, yes.
Yes. But
that would have really made her mad. She would have shanked Natalie for sure.
And then, oh my God, like, yes, that's where it should have gone. It was just given to her just out of like just straight pity. I think 100% DTB. Like, I don't understand like why like DTB didn't deserve it, but at the end of the day, you know, she got her own money. Like, she don't really care about the chain. But then if I had to do a third, it would be Gretchen, because I I think Gretchen should get it.
Because she's a real nigga.
That's right. And we just need more people like that on the show. So it would be Big Gretch.
Damn. Now, also, we get to the auditions or whatever. What did you think about the auditions? Some of the girls you saw tonight?
I'm a little lit right now because every single Now That's TV member, I took a shot. So I had a well time during the auditions because I saw every single Now That's TV person, like literally, like besides like Pound Cake and Renee and all of them. Did you notice Big Vern in the beginning?
Vern was there too.
Listen, nobody was talking about that. And when I saw Big Vern, I took a heavy shot.
Vern.
Yes. And I took a shot when I saw Jonathan too. When I saw Jonathan there, I didn't notice him because he didn't have his little monkey with him, because he used to have like that pet monkey.
Yeah.
But I really liked the auditions. I don't know why. Honestly, I just felt really sad about the girl who got cut on her eyebrow. Like it was just sad. Like I honestly just felt so bad for her. I think somebody said that she started a GoFundMe though to help with
she
her.
did?
Yeah, like she wants to get this, it left like a huge scar. Yeah, what's that face? You don't want to donate?
Listen, I do feel bad for the girl, but if you watch the episode, you want to fight that girl. She didn't attack you at first. You want to fight her. Now, Zeus, y'all dead ass wrong though. because y'all shouldn't let that girl in with no rings. I will say that. That was dead ass wrong.
I know.
But let's not act like you just got attacked randomly.
And it's been like, hasn't it been like months? So she started the GoFundMe like right when this auditions dropped. Smart marketing, but like, yeah. But Jesus.
Child Jayla, you're up next, bitch. Start a GoFundMe too.
Honestly, Rolly can honestly donate because she has a vegan bite enterprises. So she should be donating to her. But then also
Animag will give her baddies Midwest check to her donation.
No,
if
like,
you really feel that bad, Animag, donate.
yeah, like that part I did really enjoy seeing her and Sapphire with her weird tie outfit that angered me throughout the whole episode. Just check up on her, and like even when Anna was just saying like we have principles and stuff like that, like it honestly, like it made me like get a good side of her, because I didn't think that she was gonna go up to, because Mariah, did you hear what Mariah said? Like Mariah said something so stupid, like, oh well, basically, to the girl that got hit. And I'm just like, what the hell, Mariah? Like, that's why I can't stand her.
You feel like her moral compass is off.
Everything off about her. Like, Mariah, honestly, I really don't want her back on any show for Zeus. I honestly, like, yeah, she can retire. She's good. I really don't need to see her anymore. There's other people that could be on Zeus. Like, if they're trying to do anything from like Love and Hip Hop or something that we can bring besides her.
I feel like some of the girlies' time is up. Like Mariah's one of them. Biggie's one of them. Y'all not lifting Big Bigs, but I think her time is up.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Scotty,
crazy.
time is up.
Yes, 100%. Listen,
Like there's those three I feel like need to go. Sorry.
and I finally can say this to you because I've been joining these. I'm from Charlotte. I don't know Scotty from a can of paint.
Listen, this might be Scotty, and she runs the South.
Natalia, is that you? Listen, no.
So what you talking about?
She do not know her from a can of paint. If we're talking about someone who's from Charlotte that everybody knows, it's Ferragamo. Ferragamo is huge.
Oh yes. Let me tell y'all. No, you're speaking facts. Y'all know Gigi, who's on this channel?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like I did the vlog with her. She literally was with Ferragamo like a little bit ago. Like I think like yesterday or like a couple days ago. Like, and because she goes to Charlotte a lot for work and back and forth, and she knows Ferragamo. So that is true.
Yeah, Ferragamo
That is true.
huge. Like she's been big since high school, like in college. Like Ferragamo, like that name stands out in Charlotte. Scotty only is like
that's true.
Nothing besides
they're friends.
They're okay. Suddenly,
no, it's not suddenly. I think they've been friends for a little bit.
Scotty, like okay, fine. I'm gonna give it to her, but I'll give it to her.
I'm gonna clip this and send it to Gigi. That's funny as hell. She gonna laugh. All right. So, what did you think of? We talked about the cabaret.
No, we didn't.
Let's talk about the cabaret. What did you think of the cabaret?
Oh my God, there's so many girls. Like the opening scene, seeing Joseline just stare at the fighting was it honestly, like, to me, it was really weird seeing Joseline in that light. I guess it is because she's on probation, but not seeing her just be in her like normal element and just like either start hitting people or just coming for people. I don't know. I like this new Joseline, but at the same time, I feel like there's some parts that I miss from her. But she did show it at the end with the whole wet wit thing. You know, she started clocking wet wit, which made me real sad because I really do love her.
Now, Wet though is rumored to be on Baddies. One edition of the Baddies, either Gone Wild, Midwest. Do you think that she's ready for Baddies?
No, I think she shouldn't be on anything because, you know, I'm a BBL girly and I'm a surgery girly. Knowing Wet's like boobs are going to explode any second now, there needs to be something done before she gets on any other show, because when I see her fight, I cry. I like close my eyes because one ruptured boob is gonna take her to the hospital. And she just doesn't need that. Like, you know, she talked about the Section 8 thing, and I just don't want her to have to get her boobs done again.
That's another 20K.
It's another 20K, and they're so tight. So no.
That was said, I spent 20K on my tatas. And then I got him low income housing.
And then, and they're so tight for all these years. Is crazy. No skin expansion or nothing.
Now, what do you think about the rumors of Big Ivory being on one of the Baddies series? Are you here for it or no?
Oh, you know, I listen. My Now That's TV history is better than this Zeus one, but I'm oh my God, I'm so mixed on it because I do want to see Ivory in a setting where she doesn't run the show, you know, because like I feel like on Now That's TV,
Yes.
Ivory, it just runs stuff. So seeing her on Zeus where she is going to have to listen, I think she's gonna be really good on Baddies like versus Wilder or something. Like I think it's gonna be good.
I agree. It's going to be interesting to see her in an environment where she has to listen. You are right about that. That's 100% true because that's not her territory. So ain't no shots being called at all. I agree. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Any final thoughts?
The ending of the auditions, did you notice that girl that like rolled across the room like she was like on Exorcist? Did you notice?
Right.
That's me when I get your Twitch notification. I be running.
We back on Twitch this week, y'all. Sorry for the last few weeks because of my birthday stuff and all that. But yeah, we back on Twitch.
That's my final thoughts. I hope everyone has a good night and join on Twitch because that's where it's lit.
Period. Night.
Night.
All right, what is going on, Samaya? Not ready. What is going on, Nikki?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Nothing at work, so I have to make this very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk baddies first.
Sorry. It was boring. I didn't care for all the goodbye messages. I definitely fast forward through all of them. Tinka, I didn't realize that she was that theatrical until today.
You didn't realize?
No, I'm sorry. It's because I'm not a Tinka fan, so anytime she just
you're 20 episodes late.
I know, I'm sorry, but like you're right. She should be acting somewhere. Like she's just wasting away her talents. I think Kima said it, but I do see her on Tubi.
I see her on Tyler Perry. But yeah, I see her on Black on the channel Black. Y'all know how they be having shows and movies. Yes. You need to go on there. You better hit them up. I'm so serious. Now, do you feel like the chain was given to the right person?
No, not at all. And the way Meatball was trying to defend herself, I kind of felt like that's what Diamond was doing, but in her own way. Like she was trying to fight for the chain too, but I guess she just came off as a hater. But with Meatball, she's been, I guess, just asking. I don't know. I don't know. Just not a Meatball fan. So I don't know. I am a big Diamond girl. I mean, I'm on Twitter and I've been seeing a lot of like mock casts for Baddies Midwest, and Diamond's on there. So I don't know.
No comment. Though that podcast post though was fake. I will say that.
Okay, the one I posted on
Discord, the one that got leaked or whatever that they think was real, that was fake. That was completely
because
fake.
I like Lucci V.
Now Lucci V says she's not filming for it and she's on another show. I don't know what show this is.
Okay, but
that's what she said.
I guess.
Now, let's go to auditions. Did any of the girls stick out to you that you saw?
Besides that girl that was on Nana's TV, nope.
Besides Bad Dolly?
Chaotic mess. Everybody fighting. You couldn't really get to know nobody because everybody was yelling over each other.
Right.
It was just a chaotic mess. Like, I wish that they all would have just gotten the line and it was like, okay, we're at least gonna allow everybody to talk for 30 seconds. Like,
right.
So we
at
all
least
have
last
a chance.
season we got to know them a little bit.
Yeah, like, but they all came in either fighting or
squabbling.
Yeah, just it was so chaotic. I couldn't even get to know somebody or even like somebody because it was just a bunch of fights, and I don't want. I mean, I love the fighting. I'm not a TV girly, but I don't want to sit here and see a bunch of fighting all the
There's no lead
time.
up to it, and that's what's making it lame.
And I think that's why I like Joseline right now, because even though there was a bunch of fighting, we at least got a backstory. Like, oh, so-and-so's fighting this person because of this. Not
Right.
because just, oh, you're wearing
They want
blue.
to do their big one.
Yeah, like, it's just so crazy.
Now, let's talk a little bit about some of the rumored casts. Like, we talked a little bit about it earlier. Now, what do you think about some of the people that's being rumored, like the Wet Wets, the Big Ivories? Like, what do you think?
Ivory. I just got finished watching Young and Reckless, and Ivory. Although I would like to see her on Zeus, I just don't think she's ready. I think she's an alcoholic, and I think that she needs to maybe go to therapy, because I think that that's one of her biggest problems, is that she drinks. And even though she's young, did she just now turn 21?
Yes, recently,
She's a
I believe.
complete alcoholic, and when she drinks, it's just no
Allegedly.
fun. Huh?
I said
Allegedly. It's just no fun for
I don't
nobody.
need her kissing in my cup, okay?
Sorry, you're right. Allegedly, she is an
I'm just
alcoholic,
saying.
and I think that that's part of the reason why I don't think that she is mature enough to be on Zeus at this time. Now, if she gets on the cast, of course I'm going to watch, because again, I'm another TV girly, but I don't want to see her. I want to see her grow. I don't want to see her.
You want to see her on the Academy?
Yeah, I want to see her on the Academy. Yes, you're right. Yes, I think that she
You
needs
to make another bag.
grow.
Are you trying to grow? It's in another cup. Don't make it no more. Oh, you
I
trying
want
to
to see
grow?
Amber on there. If Whitwell's going to be on there, I want to see Amber on there.
Yeah, that would be a good
Oh
one.
man, why'd you make that face?
That would be a good one. No, I was saying only because I don't feel like they'll cast her, because last season she came and like they aired her and everything. They never casted her. So it's like this season, I don't even think she even came to the auditions. I think she came late or something. So that's why I don't think it's gonna happen. But that would be good. Now, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
What OGs do you not want to see return next season?
Mariah. Even though she's drama, I don't want to see Mariah. I don't want to see. I don't want to. Well, I was gonna say Rolly, but at least Rolly brings something. I don't want to see Tasiki, obviously. I do not like what she did to Diamond. I don't want to see Natalie. That's the one OG I wish that won't come back, but
you know that's never gonna happen.
she'll be there. Yeah, Anna can come back because she's drama. And I would like to see her again. If you're gonna be on Baddies, I feel like Baddies is a lane to grow, and nobody ever wants to grow. Like,
right.
Jayla tried, but she was still fighting. And if she would have just sat back and be pretty, being the counselor that she is, I think that we would have saw a different side of her. That we probably
Not Jayla life coach Laura.
Yeah, she life coach. I've been watching Bad Girls Club on Roku, and they just been showing like all the episodes, like all the seasons back to back. And when life coach Laura comes on there, I just smile.
Right, because it's like the memory. What about Big Nigga Gretch?
No. I mean, honestly, she didn't bring anything. We didn't get to see any of her personality because she was always away from the cast. And when she was there, the main topic of conversation was the N-word thing.
Right.
And
but she blended with the niggas. You don't think so?
I think because of that, it kind of, it didn't give her space for us to learn who she really was. So what's the point of having her back if she's just there? Like, what would be her storyline? What would be her beef? She'll be just a nuisance like she was this time. Just pop.
And also, no shade, Gretch. You can't be saying the N-word in Detroit. They're gonna get you, okay? Now the Caribbeans, you kind of got away with it because it's not the country. Imagine you saying the N word in Detroit. They go to a booking, Gretch talking about my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, and the club goers are like, "What? She's gonna be in danger."
Who is one rumor person you want to see on there?
Akbar,
Okay.
because I feel like she would make me laugh.
She'll be like
y'all know I'm not the biggest Akbar fan because she says ignorant stuff, but I feel like she will make me laugh. I'm all about entertainment when it comes to television. I may not like you and think like you're the best person, and I'm like, yay! But if I could laugh and you could give me entertainment, I don't mind you being on the show. So I want Akbar on there. Yeah.
I do think that they're not going to put two Now That's TV girlies on each show. So it's either going to be one Renee Trill on Baddies Midwest and then Ivory on Baddies Gone Wild.
I agree with that too.
And even though that girl from Now That's TV, she did do her thing. Her body was nice as well. She did have those rings on. She was fighting. I just don't think that they're going to put two Now That's TV girlies on there. Like Natalie is not going to push it that far, I don't think.
Right. Especially on Midwest. She might do maybe two. Well, let me shut up.
Okay, so who would be the second Now That's TV girlie? The third.
Okay, I will say this. I do know of a Now That's TV girlie on Gone Wild. That is like a for sure set. I can't say it, but yeah, that's a for sure set on Gone Wild.
And it's not none of the people that we talked about.
It's not the people y'all talking about. That's what's so funny. Like y'all missing it. It's over y'all head. Y'all like, yes.
Now I need to know.
It can be like spoiled. Anyways, I gotta go. Stop.
But that's all I have to say.
It might be two. That's why I said it might be two.
Okay.
On Wild, at least. Midwest, I'm pretty sure no.
Ooh,
I think it's gonna be one and that's it.
If they put what's her name? The host of Young and Reckless. I think that
Mario.
Yeah, Ferrari. Oh my God, that would be my pick. Even though I know that's not gonna happen.
No, I think she signed away.
Her life.
Put that pussy down to Now That's TV.
Not Bunny Racks. Not Bunny Racks.
She's not going over there.
Well, that's all I have to say. No MVPs. If I had to give it to somebody for the season, it would either be, besides Diamond, Diamond would be number one. It would be Sapphire. I do like how she tried to mature throughout the season, so I really do like that. But besides that, no MVPs for the audition, and I just cannot wait for tomorrow. Hopefully, you're gonna be on for the Now That's TV. I will be listening. Okay. I will be listening. All right, bye here. Everybody better like and subscribe.
Period. Okay. All right, make sure I hit that like button, please.
1,000. So she said we only made 20,000, and I'm about to take 10 to my mama. And yeah. That's what y'all stopped y'all life for, which I never had one. 20,000. Say that at 20, a Twinkie. Yeah.
And or what's going on?
Hey.
What's up?
Okay, so I didn't watch Joseline's Cabaret just yet, but I did watch the last episode of Baddies Caribbean, and I did watch the auditions. Was Renee Trill on there? I could have swore I seen her face.
Yeah, she was.
She was? Okay, that's good. Because
it was a little bit more swollen than usual. But
yeah, right. It was swollen. Because I was confused. I was like, is that Renee Trill? Like, I was like, oh, wow. Because she's funny.
I'm plucking your tea, Renee.
I love her.
Yeah, but, she's a key.
She is. So I just want to say that DTB is the realest to ever be on Baddies, period. Like, when she called out everybody in that last scene, I was like, yes. Like, how can y'all sit there and vote for Meatball to get the chain, but sit there and be like, oh, we stand with Tinka? And what's her face? Tasiki is a liar. She said that she never had a problem with DTB, but yet in that scene she was like F her. I don't know if anybody caught that, but she stood up and was like nah F, basically F whatever Diamond the Body was saying. So she never really liked her like that from jump. So I don't blame DTB for ever calling her out like, you don't like me, you never liked me. And I'm really starting to believe those allegations against Tasiki because she's a liar. She lies a lot. Allegedly, that's what happened. Excuse me. I don't want to,
Right. Criminate. Okay.
incriminate.
Now, do you think though that that was the effed up thing? Because it was a big thing that DCB did something effed up at the end of the season. So I was waiting for it. I'm like, that's it. Like,
she didn't do anything effed up. Natalie just doesn't like DTB because she doesn't like her. Like, what did she say that was so wrong? DTB spoke nothing but facts. So Natalie can go ahead and kick rocks.
now, what about Miss Tinka? Now, Miss Tinka poured her heart out, okay?
She's an actress. I mean, I think it was genuine, but she is really an actress. Like, the way she talks is like not even presidential. I don't know why she be talking like that when she's in her feelings, but you can tell like it was genuine, and there's a lot more to the story that we know between Tinka Bella and Meatball, obviously, because that was clearly a real moment. But she's really an actress when she talks and cries. But
respectfully,
respect.
I hate when they say that. It irritates me on another level. Respectfully,
like she just like it shouldn't have went to Meatball. It should have either went to Nunu or Kiva. DTB didn't want it. She didn't really care for it. So that's why I'm saying it should have either went to Kiva and Nunu. And I'm glad Rolly actually spoke up for them. Like, they barely got any camera time, but you know what? They came here and they stood on business. And I was like, thank you, Rolly. Like, and I don't even like you, Rolly girl, but but she really did talk like Papa-ish at that dinner scene for sure.
Right. Somebody in my commented on my recap that the fireworks were to celebrate Dia making it home. You guys are like pieces of crap. I hope y'all know that.
Till that kingdom comes.
The Dia jokes are just unmatched. I don't care what y'all say. I done told everybody this. I want Dia to come back next season.
I want her to come back too, low key. I don't think they gave her a chance.
Care.
They didn't give her a chance. I think she should have stayed longer. I don't think she should have been sent home.
We need Dia to come back, do her big one till that kingdom come. We need her to twirl, all that. Okay? Dia from Midwest on my soul. Like, to me, Dia to me has the potential to be as lovable as Biggie.
She does. I agree. I agree with you 100%. But you know, her plane ride possibly gonna go all the way around the world, so we don't know how long it's gonna take her to get on Midwest.
Right. Child, she gonna have to go to the PJ at this point. She gonna have to be with Natalie on the PJ. We're gonna have to put D on the PJ with Natalie. Now, also, what do you think about the auditions?
I actually enjoyed the auditions. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't like how they didn't really show the Baddies Gone Wild auditions, like, because it was two separate ones, right? They only showed like a skit and then like mostly for like Midwest. It went kind of too fast with that, but I enjoyed it. Do you remember that lady who turned around and she was trying to twerk in her diaper? That was really nasty. I'm sorry.
I heard that lady's like act like a comedian or something. Like, she just goes there for clout purposes.
Oh, okay.
I saw something like that somewhere. I think it was like Twitter, Instagram, or something. That like she just goes there for clout. Like, she's not really trying to like be on the show. That's what
I'm hoping that's what it is, because then the girl was trying to slap her butt and when she noticed it was a diaper, she said, "Ew."
Yeah, that was nasty. Because you see how like camera caught that exact moment. That's why I believe that theory, because like that was random. Like, how did the camera know to go there and like to look? Yeah, that was a little bit too set up for me. So did you watch the Cabaret?
No, I did not watch the Cabaret yet, but I am going to once you get off live. I'm going to watch it because I'm actually enjoying Joseline's Cabaret. Speaking of the Cabaret, Lucci V, how do you say her name? Her ex-best friend is on there.
Yes.
And I can tell because she did a recap on her channel, and I feel like if they were still cool, she was gonna give her opinion on each and everybody, but she just said their names and just said where they were from. I really want to know what happened between them because they was real cool. She used to do her Zeus recap.
I told y'all on my recap, I was like, this girl looks familiar. I do watch this channel, so when y'all commented, I'm like, okay, that's where she was from. I thought she was from Rolly's show at one point because really had the BBW strip off.
Yeah,
but It was Lucci's channel.
Yes.
So that is interesting. Shout out to Lucci, girl. We need to collab. Anyways, but that was from Lucci's channel or whatever. So yeah, I did see that in her comments. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was kind of awkward when she was doing a review. Like, I feel like she didn't want to do it just because her ex-best friend was on there. So I'm actually kind of interested in what else she has to say about Joseline's Cabaret, just because. I hope they bring DTB back. If they don't, they're dumb. Like,
Right.
y'all are really stupid.
What do you think about the rumored cast?
I don't know who was rumored because I haven't.
Some of the girls that are being rumored is Jaden Alexis, Akbar, Cuban's all, Tommy returning, Big Ivory.
Okay, I'm sorry. If they bring Ivory onto Zeus, they're in for a rude awakening, and all their little secrets that they got is going to get exposed if Ivory does not have her way. So I don't know if it's either a good thing or a bad thing they bring her on. It'll be kind of like a good thing because she's a heavy hitter, but at the same time, it's like Ivory does not care. She is from the South Central or wherever the hell she's from, but we think Rolly is bad. We think Stunner Girl is bad. No, Ivory will really give it to them, like really expose the ish out of them. I
want Ivory to park Lemmy. Just one good time. No, she can.
She can. She will scare Lemmy. I think Lemmy is afraid of a lot of the girls. I think he's scared of Tasiki, most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
He's scared of Rolly. Like, come on. Like, if he's scared of them, he's definitely gonna be scared of Ivory.
Ivory gonna do this one good time. Let me go be like, oh my god.
I think they should let Gully Wretch from the hood back. I'm sorry. I think that she should come back because we didn't really get to know her personally. I just wish she would have stopped saying, the N-word. She shouldn't have been saying it right after, everybody was like, we're not cool with you saying it. She should have just shut the hell up. But in a way, I think they should bring her back only because we didn't get to know her. And her storyline was just nigga. Like, it's
right
24/7.
Maybe on Gone, but then again, she's a little older for Gone Wild. Like, I feel like that's for the younger girlies.
How old is she?
I don't see her being spring chicken. I don't know. But I just,
she got to be in like her mid-30s. I say like a good 35.
Now, what OGs do not want to return?
Okay, so I don't want Mariah Lynn back, right? But if they bring Dream Doll on, I feel like Mariah Lynn should, because they did have like a scuffle on Love and Hip Hop. Not saying that I want to see that repeated again.
But we want to see if they're gonna stay cool.
Right. I want to see if anything else is to happen.
And Winter, I know she talks all this crap about I'm never gonna do baddies. It's below me.
She wants to be on baddies. She's lying. She wants to be on baddies and she knows it. If they offer her a good bag, she's gonna go on baddies. I don't care what nobody says. And I honestly do want to see Winter on baddies just to see her get beat up because I'm not a fan. I am not a fan.
Listen, the quickest way for Lemmy Pepper to get her on baddies, you sponsor that damn podcast of hers. That bitch gonna take her ass to get on that baddies jet real quick.
Right.
Because that bitch love that podcast. I can guarantee you she'll hop on that jet in a quick second if Lemmy Pepper sponsors it.
How much do you think they would have to offer her in order for her to get on?
I think $500,000.
What? She's not even worth that much.
I think if they gave her that much, she would do it. 100%.
She would do it.
I don't see her turning that down.
You don't even think 100,000 that would be enough for her? She would
turn down 100. I think the least I feel like she'll do it for is like 253.
Okay.
253, I think she'll do it. For 3, yeah, I think she'll do it for sure. 3. But I think maybe before they try to, give a butt 51. Right. And then she was like, "No, I'm worth more than that." And then they're like, "No, you're not." That's what I just see.
That's exactly something.
When she told Cleo, she said, "Cleo, I know that back was aching when I screamed." Now that was funny. This is the thing with Winter, like she's funny when she could be. Like that's what I appreciate about her.
She's very funny. She's very funny.
That back was
on somebody. She's very funny.
I know Cleo was watching that mad because Cleo never replied back to her.
She didn't reply. She didn't reply at all. But
she knows she got her good.
Scotty can go too. She can go.
Okay.
I think I think Biggie's time is up. I think Sapphire's time is up. Let's see who else. I mean, they can bring Rolly back. But I think this Midwest should be her last season. I'm excited if Wet Wet actually gets on Baddies Midwest. I do think they should bring Amber on though too. But I think they look at Amber as a liability now only because she did that lawsuit thingy.
Right. They should be looking for anything to sue again and score
Right.
this time.
But I don't think she would sue. She only sued because, allegedly Ballistic put his hands on her.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure they look at her as like a liability.
Yeah, I agree too. Any final thoughts?
No. Everybody, please like and subscribe to the channel. And happy belated birthday, Peter.
Thank you.
Good night.
Night. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Let me know what y'all think down below. Not too long of an after show today, so there's not that much to talk about. Stay tuned for the recaps for the 2 shows that I didn't drop the recaps for. Might not even do an auditions one because it's like, what the fuck was that? But stay tuned for, of course, the Cabaret recaps. And also tomorrow we're doing another after show for Young and Reckless. Okay, let me know what y'all think, and we out, babies.
No personal thing.